Hey all, it's 2019, right? I feel like I don't know. I hate going through like depression patches and stuff. It seemed like I was doing very well. Now I am not. There's so much going on mentally, and I'm just ready for it all to change. Um, I'm not looking for any handouts or anything in life. I believe everything that you get should be deserving, and you should work for it. I'm not saying like, oh, if you're struggling at that moment, that family shouldn't help you, or if you got good friends that'll help you. I'm not saying don't take that, but I'm not saying that things should be handed to you. My goal is to lose this weight this year, and I keep saying I'm on keto. Y'all, if I go back to the first time I lost 50 pounds in like, I want to say about 3 months after our fourth son, I was keto then. I just didn't know that that's what they call it. I didn't know. I was so freaking energetic. I didn't need no pre-workouts. I didn't need shit. Okay. And now, I really don't need pre-workout now. Now I think it's just like I gotta get myself back into this. Like I'm a little stressed out right now, and I feel like depression plays a part in it, and my environment also. Um, we're about to be moving in a little bit, and we're trying to figure out homes and finding homes and all that. But that's another video. But and being healthy and eating right, and you have to see when it was the boys and they were little. I didn't have to have so many options for them. I didn't have to have, um, like when they were little, they would eat what we eat. You know what I mean? Now they're a little older. They're picky, kind of. Um, the eldest boy eat lettuce, tomatoes, and onions on his food. Um, let me see what else. Oh, and he likes smoothies and stuff like that. So, um, yeah, but um, it wasn't that hard. So now I have to, and now my diet isn't hard. I'm keto. I guess that's what y'all call it, is keto. Um, I basically don't have, I limit my carbs. And I remember when I was eating, when was pregnant with the boys, I was eating. And I remember how I didn't care how I ate. I just ate. I did drink a lot of water though, just put that out there. But I just ate how I ate. With the girls, it was like I was more restricted. Or not restricted, I was strict on myself. Um, like with Ricaria, I didn't gain that much weight, about 25, 30 pounds. Same thing with Riera. So with my boys, I gained about 40 to 50 pounds with them. Um, with my first child, I was 160 when I got pregnant with him, and I got to 200. So, yeah. Um, yeah, so you get what I'm saying? That's with my boys, I really didn't care. With the girls, I had to really I don't know, it was more mental, I think, than anything. I wish I would have been able to enjoy the pregnancy with Riera, because now it's like I'm restricting myself from certain things, and my belly is rumbling. But anyway, I'm restricting myself from certain things, and I don't feel like it's fair. So I don't know why it's rumbling. I had a big salad and like, what time is it? 2:30, 3 o'clock, and now I'm drinking a shake. I'll tell you what is in it. But I wish I would have enjoyed the pregnancy. This is coffee in here, heavy whipping cream, protein powder, Herbalife protein powder, the cookies and cream flavor, and what else I put in here? Oh, a a tablespoon of butter, and yeah, and 1 tablespoon of heavy whipping cream, and some milk, 1 cup of 1% milk. So I'm getting all my fats and stuff, my juicy fats. And my lunch, I had a salad with turkey and with cheddar cheese, a slice of cheddar cheese on it, and salad, mixed green salad, and it had cucumbers, red onions. I usually do like banana peppers, tomatoes. I usually do my bell peppers, like the mini ones. I forgot to put that on there. I have avocado cup. I forgot to eat that. So I'm going to eat one of those tonight, and I need to pick up some more today. Just evening before it gets too late. Oh, I just might send my husband because we need to get a couple of things because it's time to move, and we need to get prepared now. And so those are things I could be doing while he's at work. But what else? My waist is 45 inches, and we all know when you're pregnant, you know, it's life. You spread. And my booty is 45 inches. No, 45-inch waist. Yeah, and 50-inch booty. Yeah. And so, but for breakfast, I had a shake, and it was MCT oil in there, 1 cup of 1% milk, the protein powder. What else? A half a cup of blueberries. What else? 4 strawberries. And those things are okay on keto. And it kind of makes sense, y'all. When I go back and I start thinking about in 2014 and 15 when I was losing weight, like, what did I do differently that I didn't get to see that much weight come off before I got pregnant with Riara? I can tell y'all now. Blueberries and strawberries are very high in antioxidants. And so when I was eating, when I was eating mixed, like tropical fruits, those are a no-no. Now, pineapple is okay. You can put pineapples in your fruit. That is okay. But I believe that those are really high in sugar, and those carbs are not that good for you. And I'm telling you guys, I did not eat that when I first started losing weight in 2014. And I never documented it, but I've been trying to lose weight since like 2010. Okay? But I got pregnant with our second son in 2011. So that put a standstill on that, because I started working out and stuff before I got pregnant with him. And then after him, I went back to working out, eating right, and I started losing weight again. I did not check the scale. I did more of a body looking at my body, and could tell, and I could fit certain clothes that I couldn't fit before. And I got pregnant with our third son. And I got pregnant with our third son. And I was working out at the gym. I was losing weight because I took about a scale. And because I'm about a scale. I was like 216. And that's from being 259. from having our second son. So I lost all that weight and got pregnant with our third son. Then I got 259 with him with our third son, and I lost all that weight. Then I got pregnant with our fourth son. I lost all that weight. Then I got down to 218, and then that's when I started getting a little depressed because we was about to start moving, like we are now. And it's very hard on you because then you got to keep up a healthy diet, and when you're about to start moving, you're not going to be able to keep up that healthy diet because you're going to be doing what? You're going to be out and about looking for places, and you're going to want to have to eat out instead of being at home to be able to cook your food. Oh, so that's annoying. So, and let me tell you guys too, a lot of things I used to eat when I would buy chicken breasts. For a time there, I was still eating pork, like turkey meat. I would buy chicken breasts, tenderloins. I would buy, if you don't notice, they have like turkey pork chops. Yeah, crazy, but they do. And then turkey chops, that's what I call them. I can't think of another name they have, what they call them, but you can find them. They have some. I made them before, and my husband thought they was pork chops, and I told him, nope, those were turkey. So they have those, and chicken breast. And what I would do was put it on top of the stove in a frying pan, and I would put Land O'Lakes used to sell a butter, like a little tiny stick of butter, and it was like the same amount as 1 tablespoon. And it was either olive oil, or they had coconut oil, or they had canola oil. And I would use the olive oil one. And it was like garlic and herb, lemon pepper. And that's what we used on our chicken breast and on our tenderloin. On anything I was cooking on top of that stove that considered sauteing or searing, whatever they call it, I was using that butter. And I cooked with olive oil. I cooked with coconut oil. Those were my fats. I did not know anything about avocados at the time. So, when we moved into our new place in 2014, that's when I learned about, not 2014, 2015. That's when I learned about avocados and all that good jazz, and I fell in love with them. Then when I moved here in 26, when we have Kari, 2017. That's when I learned about avocado. I learned more about avocado. I've always known about protein powders, and one thing I learned about protein powders too is that look at the carbs on it. Check the carb count. You will wonder why you're not losing weight. That's one of the reasons why Herbalife is good, because the carb content is very low. And remember, if it has dietary fiber in it, you subtract whatever number is in that fiber with whatever the carbs is, and it'll cut down the carb count. Okay, so it'll take away from the carbs. Okay, so yeah. So I am about to end this video and go in the house and get ready and go. I had to do this video because I feel like I was losing myself today, and I don't need to be losing myself, and I don't need to take it out on my family. I feel like things plans the way it plans, and sometimes it feels like life is never enough. And there's nothing wrong with getting prayer and trusting and believing in God, but I don't like people feeling like every minute something is financially wrong just because you tell them, oh, I'm checking on you just to see if you were hurt by the government being shut down. I didn't say I was hurt. My husband doesn't have a government job, and we're happy that he left that other job because found out there they laid off a lot of people, and he would have been one of the new people they just hired at that time. So, yeah, we thank God for the job that he has, okay? And he makes the same amount of money he does there. And this job is not stress-free because you got to talk to people, but he doesn't hurt his body physically because he was hurting himself. When you work in plants and stuff like that, you can hurt yourself. And I ain't got time for my husband to be losing no limb, even though I still take care of Daddy. But I don't want him losing no limbs. You dig me? I had to crank up the car because the light went out. Used to MC, I flip those. I might buy a red box. Anyway, this shake is so heavenly. Inbox me, DM me, or inbox me, DM me on my Instagram at wife mom of 6, and let me know if you want to try these Herbalife shakes, baby. Their tea is amazing. The most reasonable. A lot of people are like, oh, this stuff is so high, but listen, anything that is good for you is always high. Just keeping facts. Even for organic food, you have to spend extra. For this tub of salad might be $1.99, but then you look at the organic version of it and it's $2.99. You get what I'm saying? So you gotta always understand. Sometimes you have to spend a little bit for your health. And I always preach this to people, and I told somebody before, Herbalife is not a weight loss shake. You gotta understand that it's helping you with your nutrition wise. And yes, you're gonna lose weight if you're eating right and taking the shake. I'll probably come back with another video and show y'all which shakes I like. I like the cookies and cream, but they have one that comes with the protein drink mix in it already, and there's 17 grams of protein. Who doesn't want that? And then you add in some milk. You're gonna get what? I think 8 or 5 grams of protein. Look at that. Extra. So don't be shy of milk, because they tell you on the back to either use water or use milk. And if you're a person that needs a lot of protein, you're going to want to use milk. Almond milk doesn't have protein in it. I think coconut milk do. So, yeah. So, skim milk is great. I'm using 1% because I'm trying to get fats. Yeah. I'm not going to drink whole milk. So, but anyway, I'm about to get this car, and I'll keep you guys updated on this weight loss, fat loss thing. And this is day 3 for me for keto. But I had to go back and start thinking about how I used to be on keto, and I didn't know it was called keto. And let me clear that up too. I ate a salad. I had all the vegetables in the world. I ate zucchini, I ate squash, I ate carrots. I ate all that. Do you want to know what messed up my weight loss? Was when I started adding tropical fruit, when I started adding almond milk, and when I started adding whole grains. I am dead ass. I never ever used to eat breakfast. I used to intermittent fasting. I didn't even freaking know that's what it was called, but I used to do that before I worked out, and I would get up at a certain time, and I did not eat breakfast yet. I probably got up around 11, and then I would work out for 2 hours, almost an hour. It depends on, it was like when I really got into my training. I would work out and do workouts outside. I would run, and where we lived at, it was like a trail around our apartment. So I was able to run that, walk that, and run that. And I would do that for probably about 30-40 minutes before I start trying to do like things to tighten up my thighs, lift weights and all that. And y'all, that's how I lost that 50-something pounds at that time. You'd be surprised. And I didn't have no gym membership, and we was almost broke as a joke. Okay. And when I say broke as a joke, I could not give money to anything else but my bills. Okay. So anyway, let me get off of here, and I love you guys, and I hope that helps you guys and motivates you guys in 2019. And I'll probably come to y'all probably every week with a video, and then you know what I'm eating. People don't understand. It's so simple to like make keto meals. I'm gonna give you a little meal before I get off of here. Hopefully my camera don't stop. But you can do sausage, and I do turkey sausage. You know the round links? You do those, you cut that up. I don't count how many ounces or whatever, but you can do that and some frozen bell peppers and onions, and cook that together with some olive oil or some coconut oil, and it will be amazing. Now, I know they got avocado oil. That's a keto meal right there, babe. And then people that love rice, they got what is it called? Cauliflower frozen rice in the frozen section. My husband wants to try that tonight. I was supposed to be making my chicken breast with some cream cheese and some ranch powder. I was supposed to do that tonight and put some olive oil in there in my crock pot, and I was supposed to cook that. And we done started our day late. He's off, and we done started our day late. So I'm going to cook it, but we're not going to use it until tomorrow. So with that, and then I have my tuna packets. I got spicy, and then I got lemon pepper. So, and I've been eating boiled eggs, and my body feel amazing. I am tired because I think I don't get in my meals like I'm supposed to, and my body is starting to be like, okay, what's going on here? You know what I mean? I think my body is starting to be like, hey, this is different. You know, sometimes when you do something different in your body, sometimes your body gets a little. But when my kids do have a cold in the house, and I'm thinking maybe I was catching it too. So, but anyway, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys later, and you have a blessed and wonderful day. And remember, don't give up. The year has just started, baby. You can be skinny in 5 months. Please believe that. And I'm not doing this diet for fun. This is something I was doing before, and I just didn't know that it was called keto, because me and my husband started talking, and we was like, start thinking about it, like, when we doing this diet already? And he was like, yeah, but we just didn't know it was keto. Talk to y'all later. Peace.